In this video, we will solve few problems based on the concepts of laws of indices and shreds. Earlier I have posted a video that how to solve a problems based on these concepts. In this video, we will solve few more problems by using this law of indices and law of shreds. Now we will solve an example. Before that, we will quickly go through the laws. That is, first condition is a power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. That is, we have the common base, so we have to add the powers, that is m plus n. And second one is a power m divided by a power n equal to a power m minus n. We are taking this term to the numerator, it will become minus n. And then third condition is a power m into n equal to a power, we are just multiplying the powers m into n. And then next one is ab to the power n equal to, we are just splitting the terms, two different terms, that is a power n into b power n. Next one is a divided by b to the power n equal to a power n divided by b power n. And then last condition is a to the power 0, that is 1, that is any number to the power 0 is 1. Next, law of shreds. So first, n root of a equal to, this can be written as a to the power 1 by n. And second condition is n root of ab equal to, here also we have a into b, so we are just splitting the terms, n root of a into n root of b. And the next, n root of a divided by b equal to n root of a divided by n root of b. And then fourth condition is n root of a to the whole power n is nothing but a. And then m root of n root of a is nothing but, we are just multiplying the terms, that is m into n. So m into n root of a. And then last condition is n root of a to the power m is n root of a power m. So now we will solve few problems. So first example, if square root of 2 to the power n equal to 64, then the value of n is, so we have to find the value of n. So first we consider this root of 2 power n equal to 64. So this root of 2 power n can be written as 2 power n, this root can be written as to the power 1 by 2 equal to, this 64 can be written as, here we have 2 to the power n, okay, so the base is 2, so this 64 can be written as 2 to the power 6. So if you multiply 2 power 6, you will get 64. So this can be written as 2 to the power, this is n into 1 by 2, so that is nothing but n by 2, because this is of the form a power m to the power n, so that is a power m into n. So we have to multiply these two, so that is n by 2 equal to 2 power 6. So here we have common base, so now we have to equate the powers, that is n by 2 equal to 6, because the base is common, that is 2, right? So we are equating the powers, that is n by 2 equal to 6. So this is nothing but n equal to 12. So if you multiply the 6 into 2, you will get 12. So the value of n is 12. Next example, find the value of 6 to the power 2 by 3 into cube root of 6 to the power 7 divided by cube root of 6 to the power 6. So now we have to find the value for this. So first term can be written as 6 to the power 2 by 3 into, next cube root of 6 to the power 7 can be written as 6 to the power 7 to the whole power 1 by 3. So this cube root can be written as to the power 1 by 3. Similarly in the denominator also 6 to the power 6 power 1 by 3. Okay. So this can be written as 6 to the power 2 by 3 into 6 to the power, if we multiply these two, 7 into 1 by 3, that is nothing but 7 by 3 whole divided by 6 power, if you multiply these two, 6 into 1 by 3, that is 6 by 3. Okay. So now we have common base, right, that is 6. So now we have to club the terms. So first term 6 power 2 by 3 into 6 power 7 by 3. We are taking this term, that is 6 power 6 by 3, to the numerator. So that will become 6 power minus 6 by 3. Because we are taking this denominator term to the numerator, so the power will become minus 6 by 3. Okay. So now we have the common base, that is 6 to the power. We have to add the power values, that is 2 by 3 plus 7 by 3, and here we have minus, so minus 6 by 3. So that is nothing but 6 to the power, and here also we have the common denominator, that is 3. So if we add all the terms, 2 plus 7 minus 6 by 3. So that is nothing but 6 to the power. 9 minus 6, that is 3 by 3. So that will get cancelled. So we will get 6 to the power 1. So that is nothing but 6. So the value is 6. Next example. If square root of 3 to the power 5 into 9 square equal to 3 to the power n into 3 into square root of 3, then the value of n is. So we have to simplify this and we have to find the value of n. So first term, root 3 can be written as 3 to the power 1 by 2 to the whole power 5, right? So this root 3 can be written as 3 power 1 by 2 power 5 into, so we have 9 square. So the rest of the terms are on base 3. So we are converting this 9 into 3 square. So 3 square to the power 2. Because already we have square, right? So 9 can be written as 3 square with the power 2. So that is equal to 3 power n into, and this is 3 into root 3 can be written as 3 power 1 by 2. Okay. So this is nothing but 3 to the power, multiply these two, 1 by 2 into 5, that is nothing but 5 by 2 into 3 to the power 2, already we have 2. So this is 4 equal to 3 power n into, so this is nothing but 3 power 1, right? So 3 power 1 into 3 power, this term is 3 power 1 by 2. So now we have the common base. So we are just equating the power terms. So first term, that is 3 power 5 by 2 into 3 power 4. So we have the common base, right? So 3 power 5 by 2 plus 4. I am adding these two powers first, equal to, in the RHS 3 to the power, we have to add the terms n plus 1 plus 1 by 2. Okay, because we have 3 power 1 here and 3 power 1 by 2 here. So we are adding n plus 1 plus 1 by 2. Now both the sides, base is 3. Now we have to equate the powers. So 5 by 2 plus 4 equal to, so this is n plus 1 plus 1 by 2. So if you take cross multiply, it will become 2 plus 1. So that is 3 by 2. So this can be written as 5 plus, if we cross multiply this, 4 2s are 8 divided by 2 equal to this one. If you take this 2, so it will become 2n. If you are cross multiplying this, 2n plus 3 divided by 2. Okay. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So in the numerator we have 5 plus 8, that is 13, equal to 2n plus 3. So this is, if you take this 3 to the other side, it will become 13 minus 3, that is 10, equal to 2n. So this is n equal to 10 by 2, that is nothing but 5. So therefore the value of n is 5. Next example, if a divided by b to the power x minus 1 equal to b by a to the power x minus 3, then the value of x is. So we have to find the value of x, and we have a by b to the power x minus 1 equal to, and in the right hand side we have b by a to the power x minus 3. So first we have to convert this into a by b. So we are taking reciprocal. So this b by a can be written as a by b if we are taking reciprocal, the power term will become negative of the power term. So that is minus of x minus 3. Okay, we are changing this b by a to a by b. So the power term will become, that is minus of x minus 3. Okay, so this is a by b to the power x minus 1 equal to a by b to the power minus of x minus 3. So we have the common base, right, that is a by b. So now we have to equate the power terms. So x minus 1 equal to minus of x minus 3. So this can be written as x minus 1 equal to, I am multiplying this minus inside, so minus x, so minus into minus will become plus 3. Okay, so now we are taking this minus x to the other side, so it will become x plus x equal to, here we have 3, we are taking this minus 1 to the other side, it will become plus 1. So x plus x, that is 2x equal to 4, so we have x equal to 4 divided by 2, that is nothing but 2. So the value of x is 2. Next example, if 2 power x into 8 power 1 by 5 equal to 2 power 1 by 5. So we have to find the value of x. See here we have 2 power x into 8 to the power 1 by 5. See, the rest of the terms are the base 2. So we have to convert this 8 into 2. Okay, so this 8 can be written as 2 cube. So 2 cube is nothing but 8. So the whole power, already we have 1 by 5, right? So 2 cube power 1 by 5, this is equal to 2 power 1 by 5. Okay, so this can be written as 2 power x into this 2 power 3, the whole power 1 by 5. So that can be written as 3 into 1 by 5. So that is 2 to the power 3 by 5 equal to 2 power 1 by 5. Now check the base value, that is 2, right? So all the terms, the base value is 2. So now we have to equate the powers. So in the left hand side, 2 power, we have x and 3 by 5. So we have to add the power x plus 3 by 5 equal to 2 to the power 1 by 5, because we have the common base. So if we have the common base, we have to add the power. Okay, so that is x plus 3 by 5 equal to 2 power 1 by 5. Now here also we have the common base, that is 2 to the power x plus 3 by 5 equal to 2 power 1 by 5. So this is nothing but x plus 3 by 5 equal to 1 by 5. So therefore x value is 1 by 5. We are taking this plus 3 by 5 to the other side, it will become minus 3 by 5. So x equal to, so we have 1 by 5 minus 3 by 5. So if you subtract, minus 2 by 5. So the value of x is minus 2 by 5. Thanks for watching this video. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to my channel and click on like button, and for further notification please press the bell icon. Thank you.